Please welcome to the stage Brian Mathiowetz, President of Mathiowetz Construction.
Well, good evening. Certainly tonight is one of those wow moments in life that come along and you don't know how to respond. But thank you to all of you for being here and to this outstanding organization that puts this evening on. Being a third generation CEO, the 15%, that's really all I know. You know, I try to comprehend the struggles of our grandparents starting the company with junk equipment and tools that didn't work, filing bankruptcy papers, but then stopping at the courthouse steps and turning around and going back home, burying your young wife, which my grandfather did in childbirth with their first child, and then, of course, as you saw in the video, burying that son when he grew up to be the heir of the company and he's killed. You know, these things are hard to comprehend. And then the whole thought that they could never buy anything new. They just went to junkyards and brought junk home and tried to put it back together, make it work, and they knew all the used equipment yards in the whole state and region to go find a starter that was taken off of a different piece of equipment. You know, these times are how they survived. We've certainly been blessed with true leaders in that generations. My father grabbed a small dysfunctional group of farm boys and taught them how to move dirt and to raise the bar. Eventually, they were able to buy a brand new dozer, and we still have a picture of that first brand new dozer. And then maybe a brand new scraper, and finally a brand new motor grader, a contract, then another contract, and finally a big contract. So risk and reward for 90 years. Yep, this is our 90th year this year. So we're very happy to have this happen in conjunction with that celebration. By the way, I'll invite all of you on November 29th, we're having Johnny Holmes celebrate our 90th anniversary. How many Johnny Holmes fans we got here? All right. So we've been blessed also along these years to have great advisors. There was times when a family business can self-destruct. And Tom Hulbert was there to kind of pick us up, put us back together, and send us down the road again. And he's done that a number of times through our transitions. And I want to thank you personally, Tom, for doing that and being there for us. Along with Tom Lucan and another close advisor, we created plans for transition, plans for disaster. And sure enough, those plans had to come into an action plan. As you saw in the video, when Dad suddenly died of a heart attack, he was the heart and soul of the company, and it was like, there's no way this is going to make it past this disaster. But we have, and now we look forward to moving forward. But not without our greatest cheerleader, Mom, who's with us here tonight. You saw her in the video. She cheerleads us on every day. And our little Catholic church is only 2 blocks from our office. And Mom's well known to be having a candle burning for us at all times. Keeps the finances working for the parish as well. Also tonight is the rest of our third generation leaders, my sister Julie, her husband Paul, and my wife Rhonda. We're the third generation, we're the 15%ers. Our leaders in training is the other table over there, our fourth generation group. So we have my son Brett, his wife Lori, my son Chad. His wife couldn't be here tonight because she had a baby 4 days ago. So he's a new father. My daughter Rachel and her husband Brent, and our special daughter Stacy. So they're in training. Hopefully they can be the 5% survivors to go to a fourth generation. Tom mentioned that family businesses, and many of you do a lot of philanthropy, and you reach out to community and folks. So as a side note, I thought it would be worth mentioning that I actually scheduled a trip to our mission that I work with in Guatemala for this very week, not putting 2 and 2 together in the calendar that I had to be here. So I had to eat that ticket because I couldn't go to Guatemala. Sometimes you don't get your schedule straight. But we are really blessed to receive this award and recognition, and we'll treasure this moment for the rest of our lives. Our company has made every attempt to build it right, and that's our company motto, regardless if an award is to be won or not. We know that our time here is a stewardship time rather than an asset-grabbing experience. God has blessed us with opportunity, the ability to recognize that opportunity, and then the will to work for that. We know that for our company to do well, our employees have to do well. They actually have to do very well. So we try to make sure of that, so all 180 of them are near and dear to all of our decision making. We know that God has put us on this path to create a greater good, but we don't really know what that ultimate end is. We don't understand it or comprehend it, but we have faith to move forward. We don't have all the answers. We trust our advisors, and we know that we have to listen to our people and to our community. Our family does have a passion for the construction industry, moving the earth, shaping it, making it better. God willing, we continue to follow that passion for another generation. Thank all of you. We're very honored to be in the presence of such great people. Thank you very much for this award.